Hello guys, in this video we'll see about joins. So why do we need a join in an SQL statement? So joins are basically required for combining the data present in two different tables. Okay, so there are various types of joins which you can use in an SQL statement. So in this video we will see in elaborate the inner join or Equijoin in short. So quickly let's get started. So this inner join is also called as Equijoin and can also be used with join keyword alone also. The actual statement syntax I will show in the next slide, but it can also be simplified as a single join, means a simple join statement. So basically this is for extracting data which has common rows between both the tables. Say for example, if you see this diagram, I'll just highlight it. So here there are two tables, okay? So table A contains some data, table B contains some data. So what does this inner join or equijoin does is it will just check what are the values or rows with which are common to both the tables, and it will just fetch those records into the output. Okay, so we'll see the live example how it works. Okay, so this is the typical diagram of a inner join or a equijoin. So let us move on to the syntax part. So inner join is a simple syntax wherein you don't have to do much of coding in the join part, wherein the syntax is like select the columns from that table followed by inner join, then followed with the second table name on which column you want to join. So you have to mention one specific column which is common to both the tables. So that table, uh, that column will be used as a join condition in this particular statement. For example, I have two tables, supplier A and supplier B. So I've listed all these uh, columns in that particular table. Okay, so inner join will bonded on product ID. Okay, so these two tables get bonded with the column called product ID, and this should be unique. Okay, because it has to compare each and every value against the other table. So if it is not unique, it will return duplicate rows as well. So join doesn't see whether it's a duplicate or not. So if it is matching and if it contains duplicate also, it will bring up and it will show a duplicate output. Okay, so whenever you do a join, just ensure that the column condition which you are providing in the on statement has to be unique. If it is unique, it is much better. Okay, if else, it has to be managed. So let us go to the actual example and see how it works. Okay, so I have created two tables. I will just create it right away. Okay, I have two different tables with similar data. I have two suppliers. Okay, so I'm just maintaining two tables for two suppliers. So each of them sell various products, and the table contains product ID, product name, product quality, quantity, product price, product country from where it has been manufactured or brought in. Okay, and I have a primary constraint on this product ID, so it will be unique. Okay, and there are some not null values as well, these three. Okay, similarly supplier B, so both the tables are same, only the values between both the tables will be different. Okay, so for example, I'm keying in some products. Okay, I'm just taking inputs of fruits. Okay, for supplier A. Similarly, I'm doing inputs for supplier B. So there are some things which are there in with supplier A, there are some things which are there with supplier B. So we will see what is common. First let us see the values, whether these values have been inserted. So 8 columns, 8 records have been inserted, okay, for supplier A, and supplier B 7 rows has been inserted. So all the fruits have been inserted, or the all the materials have been inserted, okay, into the table. Now let us see how this inner join functions. So it has to find out the common records, right? So let us run and see this. So Here we have applied supplier A and supplier B with the inner join, okay, on the column called product ID. So I've given an alias for the table. Okay, so supplier A space A means it's an alias for that table. Otherwise, you will need to mention supplier A, supplier underscore A here, and supplier underscore B here. So it will be a tedious process, right? For that purpose, I have mentioned an alias for both the tables, and I have used the alias here in the select of column name as well as in the condition. Okay, like this you can use it. So now I have selected four columns, two columns from supplier A and two columns from supplier B. So it has written 1011. There are four records. Okay, so these four records are only common with between these two tables. Let us check the output. So I'll just select the supplier A and supplier B tables as well, so that we can get to know what is the correct output. So here 1011 is there in both the places, 1012 is also there, 1013 is not there, so 1013 has not come, 1014 1014 is also not there, 1017 is there, so 1017 has come, 1019 is not there, 1020 is there, so 1020 has come. Okay, so this is supplier B table, this is supplier A table, so both the common records will only come into this output. Okay, so likewise you can have a number of means, you can select all the columns which you need as per your requirement, but this is how an inner join works. So I also told that this can function without the inner statement. Inner is an optional statement. Let us see the output. So it is working fine, so you don't need an inner specifically mentioned in this clause. Okay, so without that also it will function. So inner join basically checks both the tables and it returns the common values of the tables. Okay, we'll place the insert statements and this select statement in the description so that you can use it for your own practice. That's all for this video, guys. So I hope inner join is completely understood. We'll see in the next video with the other join. Thank you. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.